It's my prayer that you're beginning to grasp the wonderful rewards that giving can bring into your life. Here are some important points to keep in mind. Number 1, the money connection. There's a fundamental connection between our spiritual lives and how we think about and handle money. We may try to divorce our faith and our finances, but God sees them as inseparable. Our approach to money and possessions isn't just important, it's really central to our spiritual lives. Number 2, giving is the smart thing to do, period. The traveler in Christ's parable gave up everything, a short-term sacrifice to obtain a long-term reward. The treasure may have cost him everything he owned, but it gained him everything that mattered. Christ's story about treasure in the field is an object lesson concerning heavenly treasure. In Matthew 6, Jesus tells us not to store up treasures on earth. Because earthly treasures are bad? No, just because they won't last. Unfortunately, many of us are wasting our lives pursuing earthly treasures like expensive homes, luxury cars, the latest in designer clothes, or the latest technical gadgets. Earthly treasures that are not necessarily wrong, but may not further the kingdom of God and will one day disappear forever. Remember, according to Jesus, storing up earthly treasures isn't simply wrong, it's just plain stupid because they do not last. Number 3, develop a treasure mentality. Jesus gives the best investment advice you'll ever hear. Store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. Jesus is commanding us to do what's in our best interests. He wants us to live to His glory, which is always for our good. When you store up treasures in heaven, you're not only serving God, you're serving others. Everyone gains and no one loses. It's not an emotional appeal, it's a logical one. Invest in what has lasting value. And number 4, the treasure principle. You can't take it with you, but you can send it on ahead. Any earthly treasures that we try to hang on to here will be lost forever. But anything we put into the Lord's hands will be ours for eternity. Remember, don't ask how your investments will be paying off in 30 years. Ask how they will be paying off in 30 million years. The money God entrusts to us here on earth is eternal investment capital. Every day is an opportunity to buy up more shares in His kingdom. It's a revolutionary concept. If you discover the joy of giving, then the treasure principle will change your life forever.